Is it time to buy or sell Micron stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Micron. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 23rd of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since August 26, 2025, our system has ranked Micron as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 4.05. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 42.84% since we first listed Micron as a buy candidate 20 days ago. This translates to an average return of 2.14% per day since it was listed as a buy candidate. The stock currently resides in the upper section of a very broad and robust upward trend in the short term. This situation often presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction towards the lower area of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at 170.44 will initially suggest a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately 23.53% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -8.37% to 26.52%. When considering the longer term, our 12-month analysis predicts a change of around 20.01%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -43.77% and 22.04% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price between 93.58 and 203.09. Our latest daily update for Micron includes the headline Green Day on Tuesday for Micron. The Micron stock price gained 1.09% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 23rd of September, 2025. The price rose from $164.62 to $166.41. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 2.28%, with a low of $165.23 and a high of $168.99. The price has increased in 9 of the last 10 days and is up by 23.05% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, volume increased on the last day, along with the price, indicating a positive technical sign. In total, 15 million more shares were traded than the day before, with a total of 40 million shares bought and sold for approximately $6.69 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $170.43, while the lowest price was $61.54. Currently, the price is 2.36%, or $4.02, below the 52-week high of $170.43. which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Micron delivered impressive results across the board today, reporting its fiscal fourth quarter earnings per share of $3.03, surpassing the consensus estimate of $2.86. The company achieved record quarterly sales of approximately $11.3 billion, reflecting a year-over-year increase of about 46%. Management has raised its guidance, projecting the next quarter's performance to exceed Wall Street estimates, driven by ongoing demand in the AI data center sector, which has enhanced pricing power and expanded gross margins. Following these positive results and the raised outlook, the stock experienced a significant jump in after-hours trading, capping off a year-to-date performance that has nearly doubled its share price. In the short term, this combination of results and optimistic guidance is expected to sustain strong momentum. Owning surprises and an AI-driven narrative typically lead to analyst upgrades, multiple expansions, and increased buying from momentum investors. However, some volatility should be anticipated, as profit-taking is likely after such a substantial gain this year. Over the long term, enduring demand for AI-driven memory products could support higher revenue and margin profiles, providing a solid foundation for future growth, provided that Micron can convert sales into free cash flow. However, investors must also consider the memory industry's historical boom and bust cycles and the currently elevated trailing free cash flow multiple near 50, which suggest that any disappointments or a pullback in demand could adversely impact the stock. It is crucial for investors to balance the secular tailwind from AI against these cyclical risks and valuation concerns. Analyst ratings. On Monday, September 15, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned MU an overweight grade with a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that Deutsche Bank gave MU a buy grade with a hold action. Also on that day, UBS assigned MU a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, August 27, 2025, CLSA reported that they gave MU an outperform grade with an initiate action. On Tuesday, August 12, 2025, Deutsche Bank once again assigned MU a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Micron stock a general neutral rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, analysts have given the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Micron. Micron stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at $162.75 and $131.57. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. As the price increases, the trading volume is also rising, which is regarded as a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which could influence the near-term trajectory. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, September 18, 2025, with the stock having declined by 1.47% since then. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 4 days ago. Bollinger presented a buy signal 10 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a buy signal 20 days ago. The long-term moving average revealed a sell signal 24 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 30 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell signal 16 days ago. The long-term moving average presented a buy signal 94 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 81 days ago. To discover more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Micron. Micron finds support from accumulated volume at $162.73. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock exhibits significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. And with an extensive prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed to be very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $3.76 between its high and low, representing a 2.28% change. In the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 3.35%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Micron, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 23rd of September, 2025. Analyst consensus estimates are at $2.86. Keep an eye on these numbers as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Micron. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Micron is at $168.89. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this may be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Micron encounters its first support level at $162.73. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Micron from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were carried out by Sanjay Mehrotra, who bought and sold 15,000 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we found that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 31.262. Overall, insiders purchased 835,225 shares and sold 1,506,397 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $160.25, reflecting a decrease of 3.7%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a high level of risk. The relative strength index, calculated over a 14-day period, stands at 90, further amplifying this risk. Notably, a sell signal has been generated from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is Micron stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for Micron stock to perform well in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 24th of September, we anticipate Micron to open higher by approximately 467 of a dollar, starting at $166.88. We want to remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. From all of us here at StockInvest.